And I was privileged, of course, to represent Cape Media at this particular event. I posted scores that are not worth speaking of on air as we speak, but of course other golfers got an opportunity to also win and get themselves tickets to qualify for the grand finale. Remember, the Duracoat Golf Masters 2026, the inaugural event, has 12 qualifying events, and the grand finale will be held in November at Mount Kipipiri, where, of course, those who have qualified in the different golf clubs will have a chance, of course, now to win millions of shillings and car prizes. Remember, it started at Vet Lab, went to Nakuru Golf Club, came to Vet Lab, Karen. Of course, after Karen, we are heading to Ruiru. After Ruiru goes to Nyanza. After Nyanza, it will get to Nyali. After Nyali, there is Muthaiga. There is Eldoret. There is Kericho. And then, of course, the grand finale. Take a look, of course, at the story I was able to prepare for this particular fifth leg.
That is it.
That's a long ball.
Yeah?
Lakini kutangulia basi ya kulewa.
Here at the Karen Country Club, already, of course, we have done the fifth round of the Duracoat Golf Masters 2026. Remember, there are 7 more rounds or so qualifying rounds. Remember, the 12 qualifying rounds before the grand finale on the 28th of November at Mount Kipipiri. So golfers across the country, remember this tournament is moving across all the major 8 regions in Kenya. And golfers are being offered 3 golf events where they can have an opportunity to qualify for the grand finale. So for example, now we have 7. So you choose which golf club you want to play in, and those golf clubs, of course, they'll offer you an opportunity to qualify for the grand finale. So most people will choose, of course, they had the Vet Lab, we had Sigona, we had Nakuru, we also had Nanyuki. Then, of course, now we have come here at the Karen Country Club.
Young talent to come forward, become golfers, and a company that is showing that relationships matter a lot. Now, for a number of them, and then a number of players that I met, they said, we know your paint, we love it, but we didn't know the people behind it. So now there's a face as well to go with it.
We are next headed to Ruiru Golf Club. After Ruiru, it will head to Nyali Golf Club. There'll be Muthaiga, there'll be Eldoret, there'll be Kericho, there'll be Nyanza. All those tournaments gives an opportunity for golfers across the country to qualify for the grand finale that will be held at Mount Kipipiri at the end of November.
To those who did not win today, remember the journey is far from over. There are still 7 qualifying rounds ahead, and every tournament presents another opportunity to earn your place in the grand finale at Mount Kipipiri on 28th November.
So definitely, I've been having an opportunity to play in almost all the tournaments that have been held in previously. And I've not had the best, of course, tournaments to play. However, the people I've played with, and this particular day, of course, where I played at Karen Country, I played with the president of Kenya Golf Federation, who posted good results. Langat Ruben, who had a good tournament. Audrey played very well. So I understand, of course, most of the 4 ball that I played with have had a chance, of course, to qualify for the grand finale.
As a federation, we appreciate this event because it brings all people together. We have all the amateurs, ladies and men, participating in this. So several juniors participate this morning, and 1 professional golfer, Samuel Njoroge. I don't know if others are also playing, so it's good that all are being involved in celebrating the 50 years.
You also have an opportunity to play in the grand finale. Just select which tournament you want to play in, and you have a ticket to the grand finale. Millions of cash prizes, millions of car prizes that, of course, you have an opportunity to win. A hole-in-one, a brand new car worth 5 million Kenya shillings. Ulisikia wapi gives an opportunity to play.
The course has changed. In fact, it's so beautiful. I like it. They have really improved the setup. There used to be a lot of barriers on the course. You can see like hole number 12. They have removed all the trees which were on the way. There was one, the par 3 down there, where they used to have the blue gum. They have removed all that. So it's now a pair, naked, you can see the green.
We started off very well, foggy day. We went very fast at a record 1 hour 44 minutes. My 4 ball was Tony Kwalanda, the president, Philip Ochola, Ruben Langat, and it was very enjoyable. They were fairway finders, which inspired me to also push on.
Basco Paints are celebrating 50 years of excellent service in Kenya. So basically, they're giving back to their clients. They're giving back the golfing community. They're giving back to Kenya. And that, of course, is a good sign of what is coming up in the following year. So I can imagine this tournament will be there every year.
It's been a good round. The weather was fantastic. The greens were very good. And my 4-ball was amazing. I could have played better, but I'm happy with the golf I played. And I'm looking forward to my next, which is Modaiga. And I hope I finally do qualify, which I believe I will. And just say thank you.
In these first 5 tournaments, we've had in excess of 1,100 players. And that is an amazing turnout. We ourselves are quite impressed. And it's also given us a good profile. Up to now, we used to be seen, yes, as a paint company. Now we are being seen not just as a paint company, but it's a company with a heart.
The subsequent editions will definitely give you an opportunity to win, whether on or off the course. Tony Kwalanda, TV 47 at the Karen Country Club. Yes, that is the 5th leg, or the round 5 of the 2026 Duracoat Golf Masters. That, of course, was held at the Karen Country Club. Yesterday, I got an opportunity to play such a lovely turnout of hundreds of golfers, male and female, drawn from across the country. We are talking about teams, of course, from Mombasa, teams from Rift Valley, teams from Central. All of them, of course, got an opportunity to play in this particular tournament. So we are happy. We shall be able, of course, to follow it. Remember, the next edition, that is the 6th round, will be held at the Ruiru Sports Club. This should be next weekend. After Ruiru, watu waende Nyanza. After Nyanza, should be somewhere, I think the others will be held in Nyali, Muthaiga, Kericho. Then there is, of course, Eldoret. All those, of course, all the 8 regions will be represented. And all these qualifying rounds, golfers are having about 3 events to select from and having an opportunity to make the cut and then, of course, get into the grand finale. They'll be held at Mount Kipipiri Golf Resort. I've not played in that particular course. I am looking forward to play in Mount Kipipiri in November on the 28th of this particular day. Now, just before we get into the Junior Limuru Open Golf Championship, we have a question of the day. Of course, we want to